All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the HBAR family. Appreciate you guys as always for sticking around and showing so much love. But yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening. Obviously now we are going into Thursday morning. Christmas is behind us. And speaking about Christmas, the day of, we did see actually a red day. And I'm going to share my personal thoughts as to what's really happening because, of course, Christmas Eve, the market pumped up, Santa Claus came early, a lot of excitement. Since then, a little bit of a retracement. And that is all due to Bitcoin. A lot of people are not focusing on Bitcoin. And that's why I, share Bitcoin on a day-to-day basis. Whenever we're talking about whether it's Solana, ethereum, HBAR, XRP, whatever the case may be, we talk about Bitcoin. But as far as the HBAR price is concerned, HBAR is currently down about 6.5% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative, with the price currently sitting at 28.9 cents. We're also down about 4.7% in Bitcoin comparative, with the market valuation at about $11.1 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about 835.9 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, first and foremost, I want you guys to focus on the dominance index. Really analyze what's happening. So you can see dominance index, spiking back up. We're back above that key resistance for the dominance, where I don't like seeing dominance above, but yet again, we're sitting above there. Yesterday was great, of course. Pretty much since December 20th, it's been great because the dominance has actually been pulling down, while Bitcoin in return has been slowly but surely making its way back towards the upside. But that has changed because today, yesterday, the day of Christmas, we actually saw Bitcoin retracing. We need to understand profit taking is a real thing. People are locking in profits, and you cannot be mad at them. You cannot be mad at people for locking in profits, and you can see this for yourself from $99,900, guys. We have seen Bitcoin price currently sitting at 96,120, and if you want to put this into perspective, we are seeing a drop of about 3.89%, and this is the main reason why you are seeing the dominance picking up traction yet again and sitting at about 59%. This is the major catalyst behind that. Now, with that said, let's really analyze what's happening with HBAR, but kind of taking a look at the dominance picking up the way it is, Bitcoin going down, this automatically tells us, anyone that follows my channel on a day-to-day basis, is a clear indication that altcoins are going to lag behind. And that's exactly what you're looking at. A lot of coins actually down 6 to 10% depending on what coin you're looking at. So again, that is a major catalyst, which a lot of people will ignore because right now there's less moon boys. Not a lot of people are realizing this. Just a month ago, everyone was a moon boy. Everyone was, mega bullish on everything. And right now, as, market is kind of going boring, more volatility within the crypto markets, you are seeing when the green days happen, a lot of people become bullish. But, when the market just pulls down a bit due to, Bitcoin, you start seeing negative comments flooding around, which is going to happen day in, day out, no matter what happens. This is something that I've been seeing for years, and I don't think that's going to change. But that is the major reason why we are seeing a little bit of retracement across the board. But right now, if you're noticing the price of HBAR, it's still within the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, which is amazing to see. But I want to shift our focus towards the hourly time frame and really understand what's happening with HBAR. So let's give it a refresh live and understand what is happening with HBAR's price right now on the hourly time frame. So if you're looking at it on the hourly time frame, of course, we know yesterday was an amazing day. We made our way up to 33.7%, which we haven't seen since beginning of December pretty much. But since then, a retracement. And this retracement is due to what I just highlighted for you guys. But the 0.50 fib support is actually playing as a major level of support for us, as to be expected. Of course, we've been supported by this range a few times. So of course, this is to be expected that, this will come as a support level for a lot of us. For the price of HBAR. And that's exactly what's happening right now, even though we're sitting briefly below it, but, pretty much you can see, that is a strong level of range where, there is significant amount of support for HBAR. So if you want to put this into perspective in terms of, the drop itself from yesterday's high, we have seen a retracement of about 15%. And, you're looking at this type of move happening across the board. You cannot ignore, if you are an HBAR holder or any crypto holder, you always want to look at it from a realistic standpoint. As you guys know, when market is extremely bullish, I will not be shy from talking about, higher targets. And even speaking about higher targets, my overall, targets have not changed at all. I still am eyeing, the major key resistance around the 44 cents, but we cannot ignore what's happening with Bitcoin over the last few hours. And, this is the beauty of doing day-to-day analysis. And yes, due to the dominance picking up the way it did, Bitcoin dropping, this is the major catalyst behind, this drop right now. We're being supported beautifully around this range. I like what I'm seeing. As long as the price is above this key support at the 27 cents mark, I am liking what I'm seeing. Well, you need to have patience at the end of the day. Overall, we do have some support around this range. Even if we were to drop out of this support, maybe a retest down to the 27 cents could be the next target to be looking out for, which is again a drop of about, you could say 5 points, almost 6% from where we currently are, and that could be a realistic outcome. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. The setup is beautiful, and the targets remain the same. What you need to be realizing is how fast things turn around. And what I mean by that is, you can see just a few days back we were sitting at about 23 cents, and you saw a beautiful increase when market heated up. That's how fast projects that have momentum move up, and this is a perfect example when you look at HBAR. But right now, we are obviously reacting to the dominance index. Pay very close attention to the dominance index, as well as Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops below this range, maybe possibly retesting the likes of the 93k range, this will give us most likely a retest back down to the 27 cents mark. So let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. What are your personal predictions? Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.